Greetings, stamp pickers, and today we're looking at New Zealand. So good morning to everybody, also good afternoon, good evening and good night, and we are here to have some stamp collecting fun. And what we're going to look at today is New Zealand stamps from the envelope. Yes, I've got a few envelopes, I've got quite a number, but I'm sort of going through the sort of Commonwealth ones. I did Canada yesterday, I thought I'd do New Zealand today. Keep it like that and see what we can glean and what we can recover and what we can use and what we can save from the New Zealand stock that has come out of the arts and crafts and other purchases that I've made. So we'll remove this. What have we got here? Well, we got, the stamping community, if you will, overlooking a album. A nice cup of tea. Tea and stamps don't mix, by the way, because if you spill some tea, it may damage the stamps. And if you drop a stamp in the tea, it doesn't necessarily ruin the tea. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Happy day, and off we go. We'll have a look at some stamps from New Zealand. We'll take a pinch and see what beauties we've got. So there are certain collections that I'm making of New Zealand. Royalty is one, Flora, Fauna. I think that is probably it. But also general ones like sport and Christmas. So we'll have a look. We'll have a little look at what pops up in New Zealand. And well, first of all, that's a good old stamp. It's got the black and white rugby type feather, isn't it? Is it the sign of New Zealand, the feather, that black and white feather? Or is that the Kiwi? This is look like a walking stamp. It's 100 years commemorative of tourism. So we've been going to New Zealand for holiday for 100 years. Fantastic. $2 stamp. Next we have a building, 35 cent. So we've gone from cents to dollars here. Has something gone on? So here we go, 1983. Something may be going on there, cents and dollar. Maybe it's inflation. Now that's a beautiful stamp of 40 centre. Fantastic sunset over Cambridge in New Zealand. Cambridge, we have a Cambridge in the UK. I'm sure there's Cambridges across the world, Canada and US maybe. And it's a bridge over the River Cam. That's where it comes from. Yeah, so that goes there. Nothing to get excited about at the minute, but I do see something that could be set aside, which is a Flora plant stamp from New Zealand. And I do collect them on a page, on a page, so I will keep this to one side just in case, but I'm pretty sure I've got it, but just in case it is needed. This one, I'm certain I've got this one also. Can I get it up? Come on, Peter, you can do it. There we are. Yeah, I think I've got that one. Titoki. Looks like a berry bush. Are they poisonous? Are they edible? I don't know. 1.5 D. So we've got S. We've got the dollar sign, we've got the cent sign, and now we've got the penny sign. So I'm learning something here. There's a lot of stuff going on in New Zealand with regards to currency and the change of beautiful stamp. Let's keep that to one side. What else have we got? Another type of a building stamp and forestry. Yeah, that's a lovely little stamp. They're all beautiful, aren't they? In their own way. They are all fantastic stamps. Look at that. What have we got here? Country Women's Institute, 1971. Countrywoman. Yeah, so this would be a celebration or an anniversary of Country Women's Institutes in New Zealand. Music, sewing, and for home and country. Well, what's not to like about that? That's just about everything you need, isn't it? Beautiful stamp. Celebrating and... oh, we've got something here, Peter. It is a Christmas stamp, so this will be kept out. The Adoration of the Shepherds. A detail of the full painting, and it was by Nicolas Poussin. And it's Christmas 1967, 2.5 cents. It seems in good condition. Yeah, that's to be kept out. And here we have a Mountainous National Park stamp, 23 cents. And it's the... is that... oh, I'm shaking now. Esmont? Don't know. But it's got snow on it. So obviously a pretty high stamp, high mountain. I think New Zealand has plenty of mountains because it's very good for scenery and the like. But this is one on paper, so it's in quite good condition. Sometimes when they're on paper, they're in better condition because they haven't been ripped off or soaked off. Lake Rotorua, New Zealand, $2.40. Oh, here we have another Flora. I don't know if I've got that one, you know. I don't think I have. We'll keep it to the side. This one I've definitely got. Here we have a New Zealander. Agata, 45 cents. Very nice. New Zealand. Is there an Old Zealand, I wonder? I may have posed that question before, and I think it does come from Zeeland, which is Z-E-E-L-A-N-D, off the coast of the Netherlands, which is basically a land covered in sea. Christmas 2015, so that has to be kept to one side. So maybe whoever founded, and I think we've discussed this before as well, whoever discovered New Zealand may have initially been from the Netherlands. 1974 Parliament Buildings extension, so they've declared an extension to the extension. 4 cent New Zealand Day. Lovely. There is of course scope for collecting buildings, as there is for... oh, I'm not sure what's going on there. It's tourism by the look. I think it's bungee jumping. The stamp's in a mess. But an interesting topic. I think I've seen this stamp before, which is Madri fishhook. Yes, we've seen the fishhook before. Interesting stamp. A threesome here. Again, we've seen the stamp as a single today. And there's a triple. The trouble with triples is you cannot really put them in a stamp which collects singles. Yep, this one we've seen before. Beautiful. Buttercup type flowers. More New Zealand. Whitewater rafting. Is this a sport? Is this kept in the sporting section? I'm going to say that is a yes. Is it a competitive sport? Is it mano a mano? Or man against man? Or woman against woman? Possibly. Creatures. A lichen moth. Creatures is another collectible that I've got going. So, yeah, I may have it though. Got a feeling I've seen that one before. And this also I seem to have seen before. It's some sort of moth. Yeah, but I'm going to keep them out just in case. Here we have Kiwi stamp. Yeah. I mean, the Kiwi is so associated with New Zealand. It is indeed. You wouldn't think motor cars are though, but here is a very nice picture of a vintage car. It's actually the 30th anniversary of the Vintage Car Rally. This is what this celebrates. So a commemorative. Very nice. And here we have an older stamp. Oh dear, can I pick it up and show it the right way? Just about. New Zealand Postage and Revenue, 2D. Yeah, that's a beautiful colour as well. Yeah. This we've seen 1,000 times that goes. I have 1, 2, 3, 6 stamps left. Here's a Queen, Queen's head. Again, I'll leave it to the side just in case I haven't got. I'm sure I must have that. I'm sure I have. And here we have a Christmas stamp. Oh, a bit of a damage there. Saint something or other. Wahi Village. Takanu 2002. Yeah, this will be kept out. So I've got quite a few things to be investigating. A map stamp. I think we all love a map stamp, don't we? These are very, very, I'm not sought after as such, but, you know, for a topic it is a thing. Yeah, New Zealand map. So you know exactly what you're looking at. It's not just a blob, it's an actual, you can see it. That is fabulous. This one again. Why not? Here we have a pasty by Arkwright. Is it a pasty? Well, it's a Toheroa. Not sure what it is. Could be a creature. It could be a stone. It could be a something precious to the indigenous peoples. I don't know. But what I do know is that I love the way they put their own. You know, they put it in the indigenous language. You know, it's got its own name. These plants have got their own name. I think that's fantastic, and it gives us a chance, you know, to be learning all the time about different countries and different cultures. Fantastic. Last stamp before we say goodbye, and looks like a very modern stamp. So a nice angle here of a aeroplane. So it's possibly wacky letterboxes, it says. Well, is it a letterbox? If it's a letterbox, then this can go into, say, the topic of the post itself. So sometimes stamps celebrate the postal system. So this may go into that collection, or it could go into an aeroplane collection. Certainly a New Zealand collection. Interesting stamp. We'll have a look at the two piles. So these return, well, these go forward into the big box. So they've come out of the, or do I put them back in the, yay. They actually go back in the New Zealand envelope. And there's more in there still to be discovered. And how do I separate them? Do I start a secondary envelope? It could get complicated here. It's going to go back in the envelope and we'll go to the next country tomorrow if I'm still doing one a day, which I continue to hope so. These will go through, and as you can see, there's quite a number there for me to be getting on with, so plenty to do today. Thanks to everyone for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. I was hoping for a warmer day today. Yesterday was the warmest day of the year. It was up to 17.22 in Surrey, down in Sussex by the sea, but it hasn't reached those heights here today. We're more north and on the coast, so slightly disappointed in that, but as long as we've got our stamps, what can harm us? What fun there is. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.